Namaskar and welcome back to Embrosial Bujo. Today I'll be reviewing the Blackout journal from Neorah. It comes in this white elegant storage box which seems to be quite useful for later use as well. Its features are it comes in A5 size, 250 GSM paper, 150 pages, hardcover, and especially this comes with black paper, and I'm excited to use some black paper in this notebook. It has 2 bookmarks. The quality of the cover is so good, and I love this cute elephant logo that is embossed in gold. The back pocket and the quality of the pages, also the bookmark is so good. It comes in 250 GSM, so you can make out how good the quality is. Now let's do the pen and paint test. 250 GSM pages are quite good and suitable for art journaling, so I'll be testing all of my art mediums just to make sure that I can use them in my journal. Starting with fine liners. I use mostly the Uniball fine liner. And moving on to the glitter brush pens. I found that green, blue, white and grey came out so beautifully on this paper, so I decided to just check them out once again. How many strokes does it take to look good? Moving on to the paints, I tested watercolors, gouache, acrylics in glitter and gold, and lastly ended with pencil colors because I saw someone using pencil color on black paper and I was excited to just try them out. Watercolors didn't show up well on this paper. Gouache actually was the best. It came out so nicely on this paper. The colors looked so vibrant. I use a lot of gold acrylics, so I tested them. The pencil colors did work on this paper, but their shades were quite faded. Now let's check the back side of both the pages. There was absolutely no ghosting on the side of the pens. There were some patches on the side of the paint where I used some more layers of water, but all in all, the pages held the medium so well. I compared this notebook with some of my favorites, especially the Archer and Olive notebook. I only have Archer and Olive in 180 GSM, so I would say the quality of Neorah is undeniably great, but the Archer and Olive notebook that I used was in 180 GSM, and I feel that the comparison is not suitable because the thickness of the paper of both the notebooks is different. I think the paper and the notebooks have their own use. Archer and Olive 180 GSM paper A5 notebooks are great for bullet journaling, and the quality is, everyone knows that it's great. And Neorah, on the other hand, this particular notebook is great for art journaling and art enthusiasts like me who want to dive in art and create different kinds of arts and spreads that might require a lot of different art mediums. The next day, I decided to make my name cover in this journal as I was so excited to use this notebook. So I grabbed my coffee and all of my art supplies. Starting with my DIY tea stained paper. It is actually quite useful for me. It has been since the last year. I pasted them as a vintage notebook kind of a vibe in this particular design, and then I used some DIY ephemeras actually, because I tend to use some left out invitation cards and some left out notebook covers as ephemeras, because I think that if they are so pretty that they can be repurposed in an aesthetic way. Then I wrote my name using the fine liners and the markers. I only used white color for this particular spread because I think that it is so simple yet so elegant. Then I decided to add some designs using the rubber stamps. I have never used stamps, and these are my first bunch of stamps that I ordered from Art Sutra from Instagram, and the quality is great. Let's see how they turn out. And voila, my name cover is ready. Let me know, did you like the design, the simplicity of this name cover? All in all, the notebook is so good. I loved it. The quality and the design of the hardcover is top notch. The pages are so thick and pretty that I fell in love with them, and I'll be using them further ahead. I would totally recommend it to anybody who wants to dive into the world of art journaling, wants to use different kinds of art mediums, and those who wants to push their creativity. You can totally buy this notebook from Neorah using my discount code. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram and subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much for watching.